Hey friends, welcome back to another video. My name's Emma LaFave and this is my little co-star Miles. Today I'm going to be challenging myself to use a brush I never use, and that is this giant Watercolour brush. And I can only use it for the whole painting. Not just for the background, but for detail too. I don't think this is going to go well. What do you think? Yeah, that's a brush. I think this might be a disaster, but let's just jump in and start anyway. Okay, so today I have a challenge for us all. We did 5-minute landscapes, I did 5-minute florals. Now we're not focusing on time. Today I am challenging you to use a brush you never use, like ever. It could be a really old brush, maybe that does not have a perfect point anymore. Maybe it is like the cheapest brush you own, a dollar store brush. Or maybe it's a super duper tiny brush, or like what I'm gonna use, an extremely large brush. I have never used this Watercolour brush that I got from Princeton. They sent me brushes like over a year ago, and the only thing I could think for using this brush for is like a large background wash. And I typically paint in my sketchbook, which is not too big. So I don't typically use large brushes. I don't work big. I don't do large scale paintings. So I have never used this brush. Maybe to test it out once, but never for an actual painting. So today I am challenging myself to paint a full landscape, background, detail, everything with this ginormous brush, as well as some florals because those are my go-to things. I've never tried this before. And we're going to see how it goes. This is a very beautiful brush. This is not a cheap brush by any means. It is gorgeous. The bristles are beautiful. Look how straight that edge is. It's beautiful. The handle is like velvety. It's so nice. And it's not that I haven't used it because I don't want to. I just, like I said, don't work large scale. But today we are using it. So get out the brush that you have never used before or rarely ever use, and let's try and create something together. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to do a landscape and then some florals. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my little spray bottle and I'm going to wet up my paints. Activate those watercolors first, my friends. I'm going to wet up my brush and I'm going to try and think of what I want to paint. Okay, we're going to start off with a sky. I have some blue here. We're going to start off with a sky. One great thing about this brush, like look at that. Doing background washes is what I feel like this brush is for. So doing skies and landscapes are going to be great. Now using this for the detail is definitely what's going to be challenging. Also, because it's so big, it's hard to get in those little wells. But I'm going to try and use this brush for the whole landscape. I don't know what I'm actually painting here, but I just wanted a blue sky. I feel like I should go lighter though. Wash that off. This is so weird. I don't use brushes like this, like ever. For a large scale, this would be amazing. Should we do snow? No, we're not going to do snow. Maybe trees? I don't know. Sea? Water? Should we do water? Yeah. Let's do water. I'm going to make like a sea kind of green. I'm going to take a little bit of green, take a little bit of blue. It's hard to pick up paint for sure with this brush. I feel like that you're not supposed to do, or not necessarily use it for. So I'm going to create an ocean color. Where am I going with this? I don't know. It's definitely a lot harder to control just because it's so big. Okay, here's my sea. Done. No, I'm kidding. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go with this. I don't have a time restriction, so that's good. But a straight line. It's straight enough. I'm going to make it a little bit darker towards the bottom, if I can. It's not as easy to use, that's for sure. Okay. I really don't know how I'm going to do detail with this after, but we're going to make it work. Okay. I'm going to let that dry first, and then we'll come back to that. Should we just go right into the florals? I feel like that could be fun. That's my sarcastic voice. Okay. Let's just try. I'm going to try and paint a flower. Okay, I'm going to hold it on it because I want like a smaller stroke. I'm going to hold it on its side and see what I can get with this. Okay. Okay, hold on. This is a lot harder than I thought. This is okay. Okay. Okay, what are you doing? It's a flower. Okay. Green. It's hard to pick up color with this thing. It's just huge. Just feels so unnatural. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try and do a leaf. Huh? Huh? Nope. Ah. Oh my goodness. What is happening? What the heck? I mean, I feel like I could use it like a sketching motion on its side, but I want to do like a pressure stroke to see if I can get like... I don't know. Okay, let's try another flower beside it. Let's go pinky purple. Okay, I don't even think I could do a rose with this. Let's try it. I'm going to hold it down here. I'm going to try. So feel like, okay. It's using the edge. I mean, ooh, you can kind of get some cool strokes with it. Takes a little bit of practice to kind of see. Like, I definitely don't recommend necessarily just going into a painting straight to play with the brush. I mean, you can, but like, you know, do a page of like practice strokes just to get a feel of what a brush can do. That's not awful. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay. That's not great. That's not great. Come on, green. All right. Okay. But you do got to play around. That's a decent leaf. With it to try and see what you can create. Okay, there we go. I'm getting the hang of a bigger leaf area thing. This rose is like drying all weird and wonky because of the distribution of water. It's just so hard when you don't have that point that you're so used to. Right? And I find it's really hard to pick up color because it's just so large. I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Okay. Shall we see if we can get like smaller leaves out of the tips of this? I'm going to flatten it. Just press it. They're very rounded. It's not great. It's not great, guys. I'm going to be honest here. It's not great. This is not what this brush is for. Now, if I was working on a large scale flower, not in this tiny area, there's a possibility it would be better. But this is not it. This is not it. This is not it at all. I'm really trying here. Ugh. Get out of your comfort zone, though. It's important. Oh, I'm spilling water everywhere because there's just so much water in this brush. Okay, is this dry yet? It's getting there. Let's have a bit more fun with this and the florals because it's working out oh so well. All right. I feel like I could have done better with just like a really cheap, like, brush. You know what I mean? Like if I challenged myself to use like a dollar store brush, I feel like I could maneuver that way better than this. I mean, you can get some really nice rounded lines, but when you're working on something this small, it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't do what you need it to do. It's so odd. Oh my God, you guys. This is not good. This is awful. But like I said, this is my first time like actually playing with this brush, so I didn't do any like lines or practice pages before. This is awful. Oh my God. I feel like my time challenge went way better than this. This is not good. All right, let's scratch that. Oh, wait, we got to do the center. Boop, 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 boop. You got to make the sound. Boop, boop. Okay, done. That's garbage. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to go for this. Clearly, this brush is meant for like backwashes. Like that is beautiful. Look at the evenness you get with that. Now, as for detail in a landscape with this brush, I don't see it going well, but we're going to try. I'm going to try and make some waves. Do you like that? Waves. Okay. I'm going to grab some blue like this. Okay. And I'm going to use it on its side. And the waves up close are going to be bigger. And the waves behind are going to be lighter and smaller. So I'm going to try and do like a pressure stroke. So like light pressure, heavy pressure to make it big. Oh my God. Light pressure. It's going to be more of an abstract piece. Let's try and blend it out. Okay. I have no idea how to use this brush. I'm going to be honest. This is awful. Okay. This is the part of me that wants to give up and like scratch this video, but I'm going to keep it going because it's hopefully at least entertaining. It makes you feel better about yourself. Ah! Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Let's try this. Ooh. So I'm going to just go up and then I drag it down. Okay. That's cool. That's a new. Just up, drag it down. Those kind of look like waves. Just take off the pigment a bit, add more water. So this is what the importance of playing with it beforehand. Okay, I've found a brush stroke that could possibly be good for this. It's really hard to mix the colors. Oh my goodness. Just not used to it. Okay, so I'm gonna go up and down. Okay. I've kind of found a stroke that works-ish. It would definitely take a lot more practice. Okay, that's kind of cool though. I like it. It makes like little diamond shapes. Okay, now I gotta get smaller and lighter in color. Somehow. So I'm just gonna use like the tip, the one side. Get maybe a little bit flatter. I mean, it's not awful. It's like more like an abstract kind of landscape. I want to do like... I want to see the horizon line a bit better. All right. What if we do mountains back there? Just for fun. What color mountains? I don't know. Purple? Purple? We're going to do the same kind of... Ooh. This is kind of nice for mountains. Look at that. In like one stroke. That's cool. Look at that. One stroke. Okay. And then just add a bit of darkness. I like that. The mountains look good. That's kind of cool. See, learning something through every lesson or new experimentation, you learn something. This did not turn out. I learned that this is not good for small florals. Maybe for bigger florals, we can make it work. Small, not a chance. I'm kind of curious to see if I could do like some sort of trees, but I feel like this is too big. What if I like spread the bristles. Oops. Huh? Look at that. On top of the mountains. Hold on. I feel like I need it flatter, so I'm just gonna shape it because it's wet. And just use the tip. I mean, it's something, right? I'm getting these small little marks that I usually like. I mean, I don't know. It's not it's not great. But I'm like experimenting with the marks. I don't know. I feel like I just want to stop now. I feel like I got an idea of what this brush can do and what it is good for, and it is not good for this. Like I said, amazing for backwashes and stuff like that. My strokes, not so great. Not so great at all. Well, that is the end of this challenge. I feel like I learned something. This brush is really great for backwashes. And that is what I will use it for if I ever do large scale paintings. But until then, I'm going to stick with my size 12 Craftimo because that is my go-to brush. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope you liked it and I hope you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram for even more. Have a great day, guys. Bye.